Hi guys, we are TheAwesomeTech. I'm Sean and I got Sam on Skype.
Hi.
And right now it's about 9 PM English time, and about 2 hours ago Apple announced the new iPad. No, not the iPad 3 or the iPad HD, like some people thought it was going to be called. It's called the new iPad, which is quite a bad name if you ask me.
Yeah.
But bad name, yes, but it's got some cool new features which we'll go through right now. It's got the Retina display, much like the new iPhone. It's got 2048 by 1536 pixels, which is actually 4 times the iPad 2 resolution. Now let me explain that. If you've got an iPad 2 pixel on the screen, just think of a square, a white square. Just think of a white square. That's the iPad 2 pixel. Now with the new iPad, you can fit 4 pixels within that white square. So basically, 4 pixels inside one iPad 2 pixel. So it's 4 times the definition. We've also got quite a cool figure. Sorry, with regards to the resolution, it's actually got a million more pixels than an HD TV, according to this website. Let me see what it's called. TheNextWeb.com. It's got a million more pixels than an HD TV, which you'll have in your lounge or living room, which you're actually watching TV on, all fit into a small tablet. So just imagine how high definition that is. It's also got the oleophobic coating, which is finger resistant, which is the same as the iPad 2. And also a major breakthrough in iPad gaming. It has let's see, sorry, I'm just reading my notes. It's got the old iPad 2 had an Apple A5 dual-core processor with 1 GHz, but now the new iPad offers a dual-core Apple A5X custom-designed high-performance chip, which sounds quite cool because it is. It's quite a high-performance gaming chip. So Sam, you want to go onto the camera?
Yeah, the iPad 2's 0.7 megapixel camera is pretty shocking. Like, it is really grainy in low light conditions, and even in good light conditions, it is still pretty bad because it is 0.7 megapixels. But now with the new iPad's camera, it's got a 5 megapixel iSight camera, which, if you imagine a standard digital camera, is ranging from about 8 to, I don't know, about 15 megapixels, would you say, Sean? Like
15.
for a standard one? 15.
15, yeah, 8 to
Yeah.
15.
So that's pretty good for a really slim device. That'd be really good to use. And it's also got a tap to focus feature, which basically means when you're on the camera's page, wherever you want to specialize the focus, you tap there, and then it focuses more on that point than in any other location. And it also detects faces, so well, it's pretty much as it says. It just detects faces. Yeah, that's all there is to it. And there is 1080p HD, 30 frames per second recording with audio, and it's also got video stabilization. So that basically means, say if you were recording whilst walking or in a car or something, like if you're going over bumps, it make it look a lot more stable, and
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like blurry across the screen, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So Sean's got another bit he's got to read.
Yeah, so basically, this isn't including my notes, so I'm just browsing across the website, and I've got actually 3 cool websites which I recommend: techradar.com, thenextweb.com, and apple.com, of course. Basically, let's just see. Oh yes, the new iPad 4G LTE connectivity, which is only available in certain areas. I know for a fact Britain doesn't have 4G. I'm pretty sure. So it's pretty. Sorry, you just heard a Skype. What's it called? Skype sound. But anyway, so Britain doesn't have 4G, which is quite disappointing. But if you're in America, it's good luck for you. Good news for you. Sorry, not good luck. Let's see. Same price as the iPad 2, but the iPad 2 is going down in price now that the new iPad's out. New iPad apps that come with and are you're able to purchase. There's iTunes, a new update, iPhoto and iMovie and GarageBand are £2.99, which is about $5 each, and Keynote, Pages and Numbers are £6.99 each, which is about, I don't know, $10. Basically, Keynote is like Microsoft Word, Pages is like Microsoft Publisher. What's that? PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint.
Yeah.
That's it. And Numbers is basically like Excel. So basically, if you want to do some work or homework, perfect. If you're willing to spend quite a bit of money on those apps, but also the new iPhoto doesn't just let you look at photos like it did previously, but it actually lets you edit photos. And let me just see some cool facts. You can create collages, which is quite cool. If you've seen the picture, by the way, I might be adding pictures to this, so you'll see.
And can I just quickly add whilst you're getting your information? Going back to what Sean said about the Retina display, there are actually so many pixels. It's so dense that the human eye is unable to distinguish individual pixels when it's at a normal distance from your face. So that should give you an idea of how like, I don't know, how great this screen actually is. So
yeah, so
it's pretty good.
You won't. Whereas previously the iPad, you could actually see the individual squares or pixels on the screen. You can't now. So the iPhoto, you can edit photos, as I said. Got some quite cool features. I won't go into too much detail, but you can change the saturation, the color, crop, all within the iPad. Also, iMovie is upgrading, so you can make, according to the advert, Hollywood style movies in a few taps, according to the new Apple advert, which I'm not too sure is completely believable. But also going to a new app. It's called iMessage, which I'll just read off the direct quote from the Apple website. iMessage lets you send text messages to anyone with an iPhone, iPod, or iPad running
pretty
iOS
much
5.
like FaceTime for messaging, pretty much, isn't
or
it?
BlackBerry Messenger, basically the same thing. And the best part, if you're texting over Wi-Fi, it's free and unlimited. So people asked or were debating whether the iPad 3 would actually have talking features, like it's actually a phone inside it. So it's kind of like that, but you have to do it on Wi-Fi or 3G or the new 4G. But if you're doing 4G or 3G, you have to pay. So that's quite cool. Let's see.
4G's not actually in England yet, but it's in pretty much most other countries. So
yeah, Japan, America, all the developed countries. Let's just see. Sorry if I'm a bit.
And also going back to what I was saying about the camera, it takes good pictures in low light conditions because it's got a backside illumination. So it basically like kind of edits your photo without you doing anything. So it just turns up the brightness in the darkened areas. So like it'll brighten up the shadows.
That is cool. Yeah, so iPad, even with these extra features, the extremely high definition screen, the better camera, the better processor, everything, the 4G internet, the battery life is still the same. Although when you're using 4G, it's 9 hours instead of 10 hours. And and the iPad, the new iPad is available in black and white, as was the iPad 2. It is available for pre-ordering today, which is Wednesday the 7th of March.
And its main release date is on the 16th of March.
So it's available for pre-ordering right now as I speak, which is 9:14 p.m. Wednesday 7th of March 2012 in America and the USA. But in England it will be available tomorrow on the 8th of March because the website is undergoing some maintenance. So we may well do another video or just some annotations telling you more information. This is more just a video telling you the features and what we know about it, and just mainly that it's out. So if you want to go pre-order it, it now. Same price as the iPad 2, which is, I'll just go over that again. It's 16 gigabytes. Wi-Fi is $4.99. This is all dollars, by the way. 32 gigabytes. Wi-Fi $5.99. 64 gigabytes. Wi-Fi $6.99. And for Wi-Fi plus 4G, it's for the 16 gigabyte it's $629. 32 gig with Wi-Fi and 4G $729. 64 gigabyte with 4G it's $829. So that's a lot of numbers, but it's all on the Apple website, which is apple.com.
And as Sean said at the beginning about, just tell us in the comments of if you said something wrong or something else needs to be said. So yeah, don't like rage on us about if we got something wrong. Just put
God, you're an idiot.
Yeah, just like put a nice comment down below, just telling us to correct it. We'll probably put annotation.
Yep, and also just scouring across this website, a new thing. Some of you may know in the new iPhone there's Siri, which is quite cool. It's more like what's that website called, like Cleverbot or something? When you talk to it, it talks back. Like you can ask a question, it replies.
Oh yeah.
You can. This is Siri, by the way. This is on the iPhone, and you can ask it to appoint dates, make appointments for you and stuff. But unfortunately that's not available on the new iPad. But however, it does have what do they called it? Voice dictation, so you can talk and type, which makes typing a lot faster. But I must say, from first-hand experience with Apple products, both me and Sam, if you don't have American accent, voice dictation on my iMac and his MacBook Pro is pretty bad if you don't have American accent.
On my MacBook Pro, I was trying to type in YouTube, and no offense to Americans, I ended up having to say YouTube to get it to actually work.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, that's about it.
That's a pretty bad American accent, but got it to work. There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, the new iPad, which is what it's been called, crap name I know, has been released. Go pre-order today.